People have asked me, why did I grow a Charlie Chaplin mustache? Doesn't it look kind of weird? I'm like, well, I did it just so people would stare at the mustache and not the wheelchair. I hate them staring. What's going on, boys and girls? Chuck, AskACapper. Look at that stylish stash. Thing's crazy. Go nuts.
No.
Hope you guys are all doing great and having good games and having fun gaming, because that's always important. So I'm bringing you another video in my quest for the nuke. I'm going for the nuke. This is going to involve a lot of camping and a lot of one-man army. So if you don't like camping or one-man army or claymores and C4, then you probably should just stop watching the video now. But thanks for stopping by. So I hope everybody's doing good. I'm going to talk about something that I want to discuss, and that is video bumping. I was on a Twitter rampage yesterday, and I don't get steamed about a lot in this community, but this has me aggro. And so hear me out. If you don't know what bumping is, it's when a YouTuber uploads a video, and then later on in the day, if he wants to have that still at the top of somebody's sub box, and maybe a lot of you guys watch videos through your sub box when you log into YouTube, that he uploads an unlisted video, and that bumps his previous video without putting the unlisted video in a subscriber's sub box. And basically it's a way to cheat the system. So yesterday a video was put out by Ukrainian Limbs and Ricky Chops explaining what this was, that it was going on, that YouTubers were doing it, and some major YouTubers were doing it. Now, I want to come to the defense of Ricky Chops and Ukrainian Limbs, that I think this is something that needed to be brought out. It's obviously a way to boost, to cheat the system, and I do not agree with it at all. When I heard about it, I was like, oh, this is not good. Did Limbs handle it perfectly by exposing some of the people who were doing it? No, I think that probably could have been handled better, but it was done. It's what happened. Seeing some of the YouTubers who were actually doing it, that was upsetting to me. Like, seriously, like, it hurt me to see that certain YouTubers would do this. I mean, it was just sad. I was upset. I got mad and disappointed, you know? Son, I am disappointed. And that's saying something, because I really, you know, with most things on YouTube, I don't really get disappointed. I'm just like, that's what people are going to do. But seeing certain YouTubers do this, I was just like, oh, that's just, come on. Because at a certain point, when you have 50, 60, 70,000 subscribers, at that point, you know, resorting to tactics like this, really? Seriously? Okay, you need the views that badly? You know, and that's the reason I got upset about it too, was seeing the YouTubers who were doing it, seeing them, you know, doing this. But many times people will say to me, you know, Capper, why wasn't your video in my sub box? And really, if you're subscribed to a YouTube, like to 10 YouTubers who are doing this, then they're going to take up 10 spots in your sub box every single day. And I mean, what are there, 14 spots? Or, you know, I'm going to be on page 2 or page 3 of your subscribe. You know, and it's like, basically the way I look at it, my subscribers, they know I put out pretty regular content, and they probably bookmark my favorites page or my recently uploaded, which you should always do. Just bookmark my recently uploaded page and just check to see if there's anything new. That's what I do with all the people I want to watch. And yeah, so I know that you guys will find my videos, but I just am disappointed that YouTubers are resorting to this cheap tactic. Now, White Boy 7th Street, I'm sure, yeah, he's definitely been doing it, but I expect him to do it. You know, he does all the little cheap tricks always, you know, to get his videos the most views, and he's synonymous for that. We expect it. I do, at least. You know? It's like if somebody said, oh, White Boy's doing it, I'd be like, yeah, of course. But other YouTubers, come on, guys. You know, if you're like looked at as somebody in the community who's an example and who, you know, is somebody that, you know, people go to for advice and stuff, it's like, and seeing you do things like this, you know, boosting the YouTube, come on. It's like, dude, just go, you know, boost then. You know, I'm going to go in Modern Warfare 2 and start boosting now. I'm so upset. No, I'm just kidding. That would totally freak out, but yeah, anyway. But point being that it was just very, very disappointing. And it was upsetting. And that's why I put out my video yesterday, which was a spoof or just like a sarcastic, the little bump video clip. So if you saw that and was like, what's going on? This is what it stems from. This whole, you know, people bumping their videos and doing it just so that it stays in people's sub boxes. And that, to me, was just something that was ridiculous. That's why I did that. That's why I was on a Twitter rampage. And I don't think it should be stood for. And I think YouTube needs to fix that. You know, that this should not even be an issue that... I think Machinima should say something about it. You know, because, I mean, that's just... it's just sort of cheap tactic to use that, you know, people are, you know, doing that. And so, anyway, I will digress from this topic. You're watching this gameplay. You're seeing me super camp in the bottom of a state. And I switched to hardline there when I was on kill 6. So that on kill 5. So I get my Harrier on kill 6. I think I did in this game. I haven't been paying attention. I've just been focusing on getting my vent on here. Standing on my soap dish. I'm turning on the vent fan. Hope you guys are enjoying. But if you guys don't follow YouTube drama and you guys just come here to watch gameplay videos, and you know, that's just what's been going on in the community. YouTubers just doing things so they can get more views on their videos. It's just ridiculous and sad. And I just think the YouTube community shouldn't stand for crap like that. So watch your sub box. So if you see a video, I'll put links to the videos on the screen if you want to know more about, like, see Ukrainian Limbs and Ricky Chops explain what it is, how they do it, why they're doing it. You know, and I think Ukrainian Limbs and Ricky Chops getting, you know, hate for it, it had to be said. You know, it had to be brought out. And I just feel that, you know, yeah, it could have been handled better, but Limbs still needed to say it. Ricky Chops, props to you guys for saying it. I didn't know what was going on. It's been going on for a long time, obviously. And I think that if a major YouTuber is doing it, dude, you are a disappointment. That's ridiculous. And I just totally don't approve of it. And I want to point out that, yeah, I would like people to see my videos if I put them out. That's why I put them out there. But, you know, I know people will find my videos. I really don't care about that. And I don't know how much it's affecting my videos. When I have gotten many people who've said, oh, man, why didn't this show up in my sub box? And we always hear, oh, sub boxes are broken. Maybe they're not broken. Maybe people are just bumping sub boxes as into being, they're not useful. So subscribe by email to YouTubers that you like, even though that doesn't seem to work very regularly either. But bookmark their favorites page. I'll do a video in the next couple days explaining how to, like, you know, you can look at recently uploaded videos in grid view, and that's the page I bookmark in my browser, so that you can just, like, you know, if you like, you know, I like NASA 1, so I go to his page, you know, if I've got a few minutes I want to watch a video, I'll go there and I, you know, see if he has a recent one. If he doesn't, then I'll watch maybe an older video, which is a good way to see what somebody's put out. You know, maybe you've seen a bunch of their recent videos but haven't seen one from a month or two back. So yeah, I'll do a video on that in the next couple of days, just because, you know, my beans are so steamed from all that and all of this. Gosh, I'm on a rampage. I'm on a rampage. I'm going to start rolling over people's toes. But my advice to the YouTubers who are doing this, man, just come on. Jeez. You need those views? Oh my gosh, got to have the views. Live for views. And Machinima, please step up and say that if people are caught doing this, that you're going to, like, flag their account. I mean, Machinima's got the opportunity here to, like, you know, police this. At least, you know, like, I don't know if we can flag videos for people doing it, but I don't know, whatever. Let's have a dialogue about it, because I think it's important to talk about it. And I don't see Limbs as doing this, as attacking major YouTubers as a way of getting back at them, even though they helped him, quote unquote, to get to where he is. Because, you know, it's like, it's something that if it wasn't said, I wouldn't have known about it, and it upset me. Hopefully it upsets you guys, especially if you guys aren't even YouTube content creators and you're just people who are watching videos. You're missing videos because people are bumping their videos. So keep an eye out. Watch the Limbs video. And if you agree with it, give him a shout out because he's getting tons of hate, which I do not agree with. And it's strange because like I have always been sort of hands off on the community, just kind of like letting you guys do your thing. But this was something that just really bothered me again because so many times I got people saying, I can't believe this wasn't in my sub box, and now I probably know why. Come on, I want to just run over some toes. Anyway, I hope you guys are enjoying this video. Yeah, it's Master Camping 101 with one-man army. But I'm going for the nuke, and I will have some other gameplay for Modern Warfare where I'm running around with my AA-12 and my stopping power TAR. But that is a ridiculous mustache. Dude, this is a rant, man. I don't do these very often. But Kappa, beans esteemed. I love you, Excaliburs, because, you know, I know Excal would never be involved in any of this crap. See, and I want to kind of take an Excal approach, just like sort of like hands off with the community, but they keep reeling me back in. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. Please check out my other videos. If you want to know how I became quadriplegic, I got that, my story of Handy Boy. Some of my can't stand up comedy. I got a playlist. You can check out all of my routines I got up on YouTube. And that's all I got to say. Game on, gamers. And please, put a Reese's Pieces in Ukrainian Limbs creases.